question 21 is, what's your biggest pet peeve about people? And I don't know. And it's kind of a PMS based question. Because when I have PMS, I don't want to hear people chew. I don't want people to have no spatial awareness and just be standing in the way when I'm trying to get somewhere. But I realize that's all hormonal based, and that just makes me angry. So I would have to say pet peeve, things that bother me about people all the time. Maybe people that can't own up to things. Um, I like to pride myself on owning up to stuff, and maybe that's my pet peeve. Um, I walked into work one day and somebody started complaining to me about somebody else, a friend of mine that I was closer to. And I went and told the closer friend, like, wow, I just walked through the door and this girl's like, you know, laying all this shit on me about what's going on. And um, I just walked through the door, I was having a good day or whatever. And then later, because it was one of those days everyone was fighting, the girl that had been like spouting off as soon as I got there came up to me and she said, "Were you talking shit about me?" And I said, "Yeah, kind of." And it took all of the fight out of what we then continued to talk about afterwards. And I said, I didn't get into specifics about what you said, but I did go to this other person and say that I was having a great day and that you hit me with all this stuff and that I didn't know what was going on with you. And I said, so yeah, I did. I did say that. I said that, um, I didn't like your attitude. And so maybe my pet peeve is when people can't face what they're really feeling or what they really did. Um, because we've all done really shitty things to people. So I guess I feel like that's a pet peeve. If it's just something simple as like, um, chewing and things like that, that's a whole other conversation. And I probably have a lot of those on any given day that bother me. And I'm sure I do them all too. I'm sure I aggravate people all day long with things that I say and do. But yeah, that would be my guess. Not owning up to what you've done, not or just not being honest when someone asks you. You know, it's like when everyone complains about a boss, and then the boss is like, "Well, what did I do wrong?" Like I'm always that person that's like, honestly, if you hadn't done this, people would like you better. I felt that way about you. And like you just kind of feel like I'm the one who's just like, fuck it, what do I have to lose? Can I say that on here? What do I have to lose? And I just say it, you know? But I'm not perfect, and it's not really fair to hold anyone to like weird standards. But anyway, that would be my thing, I guess, not owning up. Comment below what your pet peeve is. I love you guys. Hopefully it's not me and everything I do.